Making sure. Ready? I'm ready, Fats. Good afternoon, y'all. It's a nice day outside. Welcome to Crunch Time Podcast. This is Community Conversations with Crunch Time Podcast. And we in the building, Radio 1, WOLB 1010. I'm your host, Dr. KB. I'm in the studio with my co-host, my wonderful co-host, my main man.
Weezy in the house.
Weezy in the building. Weezy, I can't hear you. What's going on?
My bad. Can you hear me now? Check 1, check 2. Weezy is in the house.
Weezy in the building. Yeah. Weezy in the building. Yes. So we definitely want to welcome you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We're streaming live at WOLBbaltimore.com. Again, that's WOLBbaltimore.com, streaming live. If you want to call in, be a part of the conversation, we got a juicy conversation for you too, especially for the Baltimoreans. We got a juicy conversation for y'all. But the number here is 410-481-1010, 410-481-1010. Lock in with us today at 2 p.m. We on air right now live. We also streaming live on Facebook at Crunch Time Podcast. Also on YouTube at Crunch Time Podcast. So if you can't hear us on the radio, go to the websites, Crunch Time Podcast, YouTube, and also Facebook right now. Weezy, what's going on? What's how you been?
I'm blessed. I'm enjoying this nice warm weather. Oh man, it's nice outside.
Okay. Also want to say shout out to We Care Baltimore. We Care Baltimore is a nonprofit organization, human and resource center that provides resources to Baltimore and also the surrounding counties and also outskirts of Maryland. So We Care Baltimore, check us out on Facebook, We Care Baltimore. Also shout out to Stephanie, my homegirl, my eighth school coon.
Just about to say big shout out to Stephanie.
Stephanie Poplar, absolutely. Definitely shout out to her and the whole We Care Baltimore family. We love y'all. Thank y'all. And we got a lot of things going on. We got our businesses we got to talk about.
Oh yeah.
So we got to get that out the way too. So Weezy, let's talk about what you got going on.
Well, I still got the business going on, Tally Biscuits LLC, with the herbal tea. There's a lot of herbal teas out there, but it's none like mine.
Right.
You got to know how to make that concentrate.
Right.
So my concentrate, it builds the immune system. It's loaded in vitamins, and it'll get your mojo going. So if anybody is interested in my hibiscus tea, you can give me a holler at 443-250-1330. Or you could check me out at tallybiscus.com. That's TALLYBISCUS, TALLYBISCUS. Holla at me.
Tallybiscus.com for sure. For shizzle. I got to talk about my business. My business is called BM Human and Financial Services. I am your financial guru. You know that's what I do. KB, Dr. KB is your financial guru. I do tax preparation, business and personal. I'm an accountant. I do bookkeeping, tax, credit restoration. Also, I do estate planning as well. So if you need anything, a financial consultant, business consultant, that's me. I'm a one-stop shop when it comes to your financial life. I'm also here to educate and teach you as well as service you. So that's something that I pride myself on. As you learn how to, as I service you, you will learn how to do these things as well. So my number is 443-281-3839. Again, that's 443-281-3839. My business website is www.bmhumanfinancial.com. Again, that's www.bmhumanfinancial.com. Reach out to your girl, KB, Dr. KB in the building. Also, I want to give a resource real quick. A resource for you guys. That's what we do. We give out resources, right? So we know that the BG&E bills have been skyrocketing high, and we have not had any relief. This, the gas and all that stuff has just been going crazy. So at least on the electric side, we can save some money. So I got a resource for you. So if you want to save some money using solar energy, which is energy that you don't have to get the panels. There's no contract. There's no commitment. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, get rid of it. It's nothing that you have to do to pay for or nothing. It actually pays you. So check this out. It's called Solar Energy, and the website, if you want more information, go to get.thinkenergy.com/go green and the number 2. Again, that's get.thinkenergy.com/go green, the number 2. Again, there's no commitment, there's no contracts. If you like it, try it. You definitely will save on your electric side of the bill. And you don't have to get the solar panels. There's no commitment. Like I said, try it. I want you guys to take advantage of that resources, because it's very, very instrumental and it can help you out. So we don't want to hit. You got a resource. Take advantage. So Weezy, we got some
hot topic for the day.
Yeah, hot topic for the day. What's our topic for the day?
What we got going on? We talking about is Baltimore under leveraged, or are we?
Speak that right, man. Come on, Weezy.
What I say? I thought, are we unleveraged or are we mismanaged? That's the topic of the day, right?
No, the topic of the day. I gotta get my man on point. Is Baltimore undervalued or is Baltimore underperforming? What y'all think? Because at the end of the day, we got a lot to say about that. So is Baltimore undervalued or is Baltimore underperforming? And Baltimore is a beautiful city, even though we got a lot of things that you could say about Baltimore. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful city. And we trying to fix things, and we growing. There's a lot of positive things that don't get highlighted. It's a lot of things that's, that gets pushed to the back, and the negative stuff get pushed to the front. So there's a lot of misconceptions about Baltimore. But before we get deep into the conversation, I got to bring in our special guest that I told you guys we was going to have on here. We got a young man that's doing big things in Baltimore and the community, and he's special to us because he support us, and we want to support you too. So we want to welcome Mr. Montez, the Montez Bank in the building, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate Crunch Time Podcast. We care Baltimore for real.
Yes.
We appreciate
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who just been mentioning my names in rooms I haven't even been in. And long story short, put the guns down, pick the gloves up.
Hey.
That's it.
That's it. So I want to tell them a little bit about who you are real quick, right? Because I want you to know he's a mentee with Rucker Digital LLC, and I want to shout out to Lou. Lou is the CEO of Rucker Digital LLC. He's in the building. He's actually recording right now. Supporting him. Let me give y'all his website real quick. If you want information about digital media, his website is www.rucker digital.com. Support him. Support our young black man. He got a good spirit, good guy.
Yes, man.
Yeah, so he's a mentee of Rucker Digital LLC, a brand ambassador for multiple brands. He's a mental health leadership positive guy in the community. Again, he's a mentor for the ICANN program. Shout out to Glenn of ICANN Inc. And his slogan, like you said, what is it?
Put the guns down, pick the gloves up.
That's
Don't
right.
Get knocked out like your father used to.
So that's what he did. He pushing peace and positivity and leadership.
Yes, man.
And we want to thank you to Crunch Time. We appreciate you for coming.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's what it's all about, leadership in the neighborhoods and the communities. We need more young advocates who are around the youth more to start speaking up. Like right is right, wrong is wrong.
Stepping up.
Yes, sir. Yeah, stepping up in the right ways, because right is right and wrong is definitely wrong. So if they keep saying you doing all the wrong stuff, they're gonna keep idolizing it. So it's like, why do all the wrong stuff when you can do all the right stuff?
Right.
So,
I need you to back up a little bit. So how did this start for you? What would it change?
my niece,
Okay.
she only 2 years old. Her birthday, April 28th, which is my deceased best friend's same birthday, April 28th. I watched my best friend get killed a week before his birthday.
Wow.
So 2018, all is well.
Right. Okay.
So we gotta live now. It's time. We done been through everything.
Right.
Why not start living?
Right.
I'm 27. We need to start living.
Absolutely, absolutely. But also share a little bit about your journey too, like from how you started out and where you are now. Just give us a little background on it.
Right, just some young people walking
Yeah,
in your shoes.
Yeah, we want people to relate because they can make it out.
What was my biggest motivation this year? I'm gonna give you my biggest motivation this year. From January 1st to January 11th, I had 7 different guns put in my face.
Wow.
No exaggeration. This is not made up, not lying. But I understood, like dang, first 2, all right. But when the 5 young kids pulled the guns out on me, I'm like, dang, yo, they really out here robbing people. I had $40 on the iPhone. So you got 5 people who got to split that. That's $8 a piece. Y'all got to go rob again.
Right.
Y'all got to go get. So whoever teaching them, y'all teaching them wrong. So that's how I really felt some type of way about that. The little girl that got killed on drill, it struck something in my heart that when I woke up and I seen it, because I got little sisters and a niece. My great grandmother, 86 years old. I volunteer in my neighborhood. My grandmother, 60. I volunteer. So it's like knowing that they scared to death. And it's all woman. I was raised by a strong Black woman. My father was here and there, but no. My mother, she did her job in her village.
Right.
So I salute them, my family, the way I was raised. So I was clearly raised correctly because I'm in these rooms with y'all, and I appreciate y'all again for allowing me, Mr. Glenn, everybody, for allowing me to be a mentor, a mentee, like a digital, just allowing me to be in this room. I don't belong here, and a lot of people ask. I know I do.
I'm about to say, you know you do.
I know I do. I know I'm a king. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just keep on helping the youth as much as I can. I actually caught the bus with one of my youth this morning to Coppin. He go to Coppin in the 9th grade. So I caught the bus with him, caught the subway. He's like, I ain't never catch the subway. Yeah, because y'all so used to doing it one thing. Because when we was younger, we could meet up down the gallery, go have fun, and be 100 of us, be all having fun. But they don't even know what that's like. And I'm gonna make sure they do know what it's like. Because what y'all scared of?
Right.
Nothing. Everybody the same. You can get your money and go in the house. You can go get a job. It's cool. See, when I was growing up, I always had a job. I didn't start selling drugs and I haven't sold drugs in forever.
No, but they need to hear that though.
But I haven't sold drugs in so long though. Like I'd rather walk around broke and bummy, or how people look at it. They'll perceive like you broke or you bummy, but I know I'm smarter than you though.
Right.
You're not smarter than me. So who the broken bummy one? So your mindset is bummy, but
hey,
so
I like that.
I ain't worried about that. I
It's
don't
about the
worry
mindset.
about what nobody
Right.
thinks.
Your mindset is rich.
I've been in and out of jail since I was 16. So my first charge I caught on Halloween. So I don't go outside on Halloween. Sound great.
I hear that.
I'm for real, 2014, but 2026 now, I didn't expunge my own record. I completed parole. I got off parole December 5th. I completed parole. I expunged my own record, and I'm helping all felons.
Congratulations.
If you're a felon and you need your record expunged, let me know. I'm not charging nobody. I'm sitting down with all your information with you and with whoever you need help. We're going to do it together. You're going to take it to the courthouse yourself.
Okay.
Just let me know. We're going to meet up at 1200 Gus Ryan Street at the Boys and Girls Club where I volunteer at. I'm a nonprofit where I can think, I can mentor. Mr. Glenn, thank you very much for believing in me. I understand everything that you've been through in life. And you got 30 plus years on me, 40 plus, and I still need all that mentor and all that guidance. Yes, sir. I don't like being with people my age. I can't learn nothing.
I'm like that when I'm older.
Hey, you got the right mindset.
Right. We need a mentor. We need a mentor.
One of my best friends named Weezy. So I think we done swapped him out. Sorry, Weezy.
We got a new Weezy now.
Yeah, we got
Crunch time. Crunch time in the building. Weezy.
No, for sure though. But I'm putting together a peace walk. I would love for everybody listening to come out, and I know it's gonna happen. We only needed 30 people in the Southeast District where they charged me, gave all my charges. They gonna escort us because they just texted me back earlier and emailed me, and I know it's gonna happen. And I just ain't told nobody yet.
Right.
So I know we working to all the brands who've been allowing me to represent them, knowing my background, knowing how people perceive me as and how they look at me. Just Keep Advancing, Rock Element, Sleep ain't free. Rogel's time. Sleep ain't free. 8330 Pulaski Highway. Go shop. The store is open right now. Solo bands. Shop Clutch Department. Clutch, you know you my baby. It's all right, baby. Call me baby. I miss you, Clutch. Hey, Clutch. I miss you, Clutch. But no, they are my motivation though. Everybody, Timsy Baltimore. Hey.
Yeah, shout out to YC.
Yeah, YC. Without him,
him
getting laced, that's crazy because I got laced before. So I was in the bed.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm sitting here like
when he dropped the episode of his story Lace.
Okay.
It came out on New Year's Day.
Okay.
But basically, he ate an edible. Somebody gave him.
Yeah, he
edible,
told us a story.
So.
Yeah, he was on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
He don't smoke.
So that's what lace means.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I was smoking. So I smoked it though. So he just ate his. I smoked mine. I was laying in the bed, tears coming down my face. I didn't even feel it or notice it. So I'm like, I already know we got a lot to teach the youth, fam.
Yeah.
YC, I miss you, YC. I know y'all tapped and y'all tuned in. Y'all stay focused. I know everybody got their own journeys. Savage Section Radio, I appreciate you. Out of Jersey City, I appreciate you for always believing in me. Sid,
shout out to Sid Savage.
Yeah.
Savage Radio. We're going to bring you back on, babe.
For sure. And it's just going to get bigger and better because once it's better when you hear from a person yourself. Because if you go off of what somebody else say, you might judge a person that you might wind up loving. And I see that with a lot of people now. They didn't judge me or whatever. And I feel energy. So it's like you don't have to tell me.
You got a lot of energy.
You don't have to tell me.
And it's good energy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Positive vibes, one city, one voice, one good thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Ma'am. Well, we got a caller. Let's let our caller chime in on this conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to Krunch Time.
Good afternoon, Dr. KB, Weezy, and special guest. This is none other than Dr. Watson call.
Hey, Dr. Watson, what's going on? How you?
I'm good. I am currently on the road heading to Atlanta to participate at the commencement ceremony on tomorrow, the School of the Great Commission. And I will be receiving a doctorate in social justice. But I want to especially call and listen to y'all special guest. And I wanted to encourage him to continue to keep on the fight, continue to keep on in the struggle. We need more young people to stand flat-footed and bold, especially what is going out in our society today. And with this administration that we have, we need more soldiers on the battlefield to speak their mind.
Right. Well, we definitely want to say congratulations to you for your honorary, doctorate and your award. That's special. So congratulations to you for that. And also thank you for being a part of the We Care Baltimore family. This is Dr. Watson. He's a part of We Care Baltimore.
Dr. Watson.
Hey, Dr. Watson.
Yes.
Dr. Watson, let me hold something.
Hey, Doc, I appreciate you for them words of encouragement. I really do appreciate it. And we definitely do need more soldiers and more troopers out here my age. Just because we know, believe it or not, we all talk about it behind closed doors. Yeah, we need to do this. We need to do that. We all talk about it. So it's like, why not do it? So me knowing what I know and with the knowledge I got, if I don't start telling people, I'm going to feel like a coward myself. And he getting his doctorate, this social justice award tomorrow. We can't wait. We appreciate you. Right. I just got off the road December 5th. I got my certificate of completion. That's something a lot of people can't say. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you, Doc.
Yeah,
keep it up.
Yeah, he hung up. Yeah, but thank you for calling in, Dr. Watson. We appreciate you supporting Krunch Time and being a part of community conversations as well. But we want to talk about the topic. Definitely want to, because he segued. DeMontez segued into this topic. He was perfect for this absolute segment today. Is Baltimore undervalued, or is it underperforming? So what do y'all think? Y'all chime in. Call in 410-481-1010, 410-481-1010, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you what I think. This we stepping into some stuff that might ruffle some feathers here, but we gotta keep it real. That's what we do. We keep it 100% at Krunch Time. Y'all know that we don't sugarcoat nothing. But the truth of the matter is, this is how my perspective is that Baltimore is not broke. By far, right? Baltimore is not broke. Baltimore you know, has a lot of resources. But the problem is that it's being mismanaged. So, you know, is being under leveraged, is not being used to its full potential, right? So a lot of things are that could be better in our city is not really growing, it's not getting what it needs because the resources are being mismanaged. And who's mismanaging the resources? Who has the resources? You know more about that than I do, because you know you absolutely are involved in the city and you do things in the city a lot. So he has connections in the city. He has, you know, insight.
You want to get me in trouble?
Hey, this ain't about trouble. This is about speaking truth. And at the end of the day, that's what we gonna do. We gonna speak the truth. What do you got to say about is Baltimore under? Is it
you know
undervalued or underperforming? What you think?
I think when you said mismanaged, I think it's more of a not just even Baltimore. And we say Baltimore because we
from Baltimore, right?
But I think it's an inner city
problem
all
over, yeah.
all over the United States. And I think as far as us, a lot of people are mismanaged, and they're mismanaged is mentally. They're mentally broken, and I feel like you know, some of that is mental illness, some of that is your confidence, some of that is procrastination. Like we have a lot of dreams and a lot of goals, but people don't put their foot forward towards it. And you know, it's
what's that?
Yeah, we don't put our best foot forward towards it. And I believe that if we stop procrastinating and set small goals, even if it's one a week,
yeah,
start somewhere, and that's what we have to do.
So the question is Baltimore underprivileged or undervalued?
It's both. I think it's both. I think it's both.
What you think? What you think? You want to say?
Baltimore is definitely both. I say Baltimore is definitely both. We both underappreciated, undervalued, underleveraged. I say underappreciated because we don't appreciate our brains. The brain is a terrible thing to use and it's free. It's a terrible thing to lose and it was free. But everybody loved Baltimore City for some sort of reason. Everybody loved the city. It's a well-known fact. So it's like, but they all love us for the wrong reasons. Oh, you from Baltimore? Oh, it'd be all this. No.
The why. You from the why?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it.
Right.
And what we know is way more than the why.
Right.
Oh, it's the wire, but it's way more than the wire. You got Krunch Podcast. That wasn't on the wire.
That's true.
Right. Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of resources here.
Like,
we got a lot. We can't Baltimore. We got I Can't Eat. We got a lot of resources here.
So it's like, why not? Let's start coming together. The whole city, Northwest, East, South County. I don't care. I'm not beefing with nobody out here. So
and we got to come together in unity, not on, fighting against the police and stuff like that. Like people always, they find the negative reasons. We find the negative reasons to come together. We need to, come together and join on something positive. And we're stronger. We're stronger together. You know. I mean, just worldly. We set the trends for a lot of stuff. So if we could come together and do something positive, we can make a movement, and we will.
It's like
I agree with that.
Just like Weezy said, we're gonna start setting trends in a positive way. So we're gonna start with this peace walk. I promise you that.
But like I said, my point was I'm coming from a financial standpoint, and that's the point that I'm gonna cover is the financial standpoint of things, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of money that comes through here that we don't even know about with the government and government contracts. We got major hospitals. We got Johns Hopkins, y'all. We got the most prominent, richest hospital in the world in Baltimore.
What they doing for the city?
So that's the thing. So at the end of the day, we have the resources here. It's just not being allocated appropriately. And then we don't even know where to go get the resources. Like we got universities, we got port access, we got government contracts, real estate opportunities. Real estate is big here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even know how to tap into that. We got Black entrepreneurship. A big culture of that is here in Baltimore. A lot of small businesses that are Black owned are here in Baltimore. And these are the things that are, overlooked because we're looking at the crime so much. We're looking at, this politician not, doing wrong here, this politician doing wrong there. And all of that stuff that we have that's positive, that's right here, that's in the Mecca of Baltimore is being overlooked. We don't talk about it.
Right. I think the mayor should open up some doors too for the youth. Do something. I can't call it what he should do, but I know he should be able to be doing a little bit more for the youth. I don't care if it's like recreation centers or something for the 12 o'clock boys to hang out somewhere. Something they just do something for. Because those 12 o'clock boys, they got some pull. When they come out, everybody, even adults come, they come follow them. And everybody, a lot of people are against them. But I'm like a little kid.
You got more info than I do because I don't even know who they are.
You don't know the 12 o'clock boys?
I don't.
Man,
I don't. A lot of us probably don't know who they are.
The guys that ride around on the dirt bikes.
Okay.
Yeah. So when they come out, it's like even they came into Parent Parkway Shopping Center, I guess last summer. And they kind of shut down the neighborhood. It's like a big old party. But Baltimore City and Baltimore County police were all over the place. But you should have seen how many adults were outside. And, and these guys, they're not shooting nobody. I mean, I understand that they are riding around illegally, but they're not doing nothing. It's just they just out having fun. And you got 12 o'clock boys in every state. And these 12 o'clock guys, if people come down here from different states to join them, to ride their bikes. So it's just like, okay, create a park, a hangout or something for them to go to. And it's plenty of land out here, so it's a big old property land that not getting done anything to it around my way. And they ride over there.
And around your way is where, sir?
That's over Bowley's, off of Bowley's Lane.
That's Northeast Baltimore.
Baltimore. And I'm just saying, it's something positive, like I said, I know they breaking some traffic rules and all that, but at least they not out here killing nobody or shooting nobody.
Yeah.
So we could take a little bit of positivity out of that and make it into something.
All right, y'all. We got the phones line lighting up. We gotta take these calls, y'all. People want to talk about it. Let's go.
Welcome to Krunch Time. You on the air?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Krunch Time. You on the air?
Is it pot up on the phone on the board?
Nope.
I hear something.
On the board. Look on the board.
Here we go.
Hello. Welcome to Krunch Time. You on the air?
On the board in front of you.
We have technical difficulties.
Phone?
I can hear
on?
barely. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. There
you go. Welcome to Krunch Time.
Whoever the first caller was, call back.
Okay, that was me. Must have been me. I don't know. But this is Shirley Battle calling in to say good afternoon to you all.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Malone, Weezy, and to the guests. And I just want to make one comment to say, it takes a village to raise these children. And it starts at birth. It really do. Our children mimic a lot what they see on social media. So they looking for the same thing that they think they can get. And all the thing is the love of money. So I just want to say today to the young man, keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on striving. We're going to continue. We hear your voice. We're going to continue to pray for what everything that you're doing. All the entrepreneurs. And one thing with entrepreneurs, a lot of them, there's so much out here to do. And I think some of them need some training on what they want to do. Even if you make a bakery or make a cake, I think they need to sit down and think about it before they jump in, because it's all about money. It really is for Baltimore City. And I'm telling you about, I'm going to say it, the mayor, if he bought sneakers for all these children at one high school, well, all of our children need some sneakers and need some shoes. He took in $50,000 need to take that money and put it in the city. So I'm thanking God right now for all that you all come on Crunch Time and all that you all do. And I'm saying y'all keep doing what you're doing, and I'm going to continue to pray for y'all. And the young man, kudos to you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Miss
Yes,
Bell.
ma'am.
Got another caller.
Hello. Welcome to Crunch Time. You on the
Crunch
air?
Time Podcast.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You on
Welcome
the
to
air?
Crunch Time. You on the air?
Yeah. I would say my main concern is the children, the education of our children, not the recreation or the dirt bikes. Mine is the foundation for their life. The school system, Baltimore City is at a 15-year high as far as the dropout rate.
Right.
15-year high. But yet the superintendent of Baltimore City gets superintendent of the year for the state of Maryland. How does that work? How can you reward somebody that's making almost $500,000 and our babies are failing? They're failing our kids.
Right.
I heard a D is passing now. Is that true?
60%.
Deed been passing.
They made 60% passing. I graduated. I'm in class of 2020. I'm in the class of 2016. I graduated from Baltimore Community High School. First and foremost, all I was.
Well, at least,
I'm listening, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I would appreciate if they would get back to the basics of mathematics,
Yeah.
arithmetic,
Right.
reading and writing.
Right.
Teaching our kids stuff that they will never use in life.
Right.
They need to bring
At
back
all.
the trades to help our kids become professionals. Put the trades back in the school.
Absolutely.
Bring back the basic education so our kids can survive life,
Absolutely.
not pass the test. They give them education to pass the test, but not to pass life.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You're right. You're right about
They
that.
need both. They need, life training, skills training.
About it.
Mm-hmm.
23 schools failed, but yet this superintendent, the superintendent of the year for the state of Maryland, who's grading her? What test does she pass?
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
The man can brag about his brag about 12 air conditioned schools. I came up where there was no air conditioning, but we had a better education system. I would prefer to have a better education system than have air conditioning.
Yes, sir.
You're right about that.
Yeah, 60% definitely it shouldn't be passing.
So
70s was passing.
you think Baltimore is definitely underperforming. So that's exactly
Absolutely.
he definitely. So that's
underperforming.
that's what he thinks. So that's his
It's
thing.
both.
So what do y'all think? Baltimore's underperforming, or is we undervalued? 410-481-1010. 410-481-1010. Call and let us know how you think, what you feel. How can we fix it if you feel like we undervalued? What do we need to do to let people know we should be valuable? If we are underperforming, how can we fix it? Let's talk about it. You be a change agent, because we talk about problems and we always talk about, hey, this is wrong, this is bad. But if you have a solution, we need to hear it, because that's what it is. It's about coming up with solutions. We could talk about the problem all day, but if we don't have no solutions, what are we doing? What are we doing, Monte?
I agree with the caller. I believe that it should start with education. But the problem is these days, a lot of uneducated people are having children, and those, it's like they letting their children. You graduating with a 50 average, and then you're making kids, and the process start over. You ain't watching your kids, so I feel like I said, go back to the parents being mismanaged. It starts when your children as a parent. When you see your kid, they cussing, and you laughing at them, it start right then and there. You need to correct them right then and there.
Yeah.
If they do something, they steal something, like, look at him. They
think everything is cute.
It's cute. No, you got to check them right then and there, and it's set the standard of parenting right then and there, because it only gets worse after that. And then they know they can smile at you and do whatever they got to, do whatever they. Well, my family call it mama guy. But they mama guy you and get over on you when you get older, and like, I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him. Well, really, it's the parent.
Right.
It's the parent's fault. I blame the parents.
And it goes. I think it goes deeper than that. I think it's the village too, because back in the day we had a village. You had our neighbors. You know what I'm saying? We had the people in the neighborhood watching over us. Right. And as time went on, that changed, and that changed because people started having babies younger and younger and younger. And at the end of the day, it just made how we, our value system kind of shifted. into a younger mindset, into a younger way of doing things. And what was instilled in us made us who we are, right? But then we can have kids and then be like, oh, I don't want to do my kids the way I was raised because, you know, I felt like it was too hard.
That's when things shifted.
And the thing, right. And that's what I'm saying. So that's what made us who we are. And it made us, you know, residuals. I mean, you know, made us strong individuals. But then we baby these kids when they coming up, we baby them and we give them everything and they don't earn anything.
They don't know how to work for nothing.
And they don't want to work for nothing now. And they want everything to come to them easily. And that's kind of, you know, something that we started. And at the end of the day, we got to fix it and finish it, because it started with our Generation X, we kind of like change things because the kids get everything.
Right. But how do we fix it? And we at a certain age. So if our children can't fix it and, you know, their children can't fix it, I mean, because it's just breaking down in every
we try.
Generation is
because we still around. We still around though. You know what I mean? We're not gone nowhere. So we still can impart knowledge and we still can empower the younger people. And like the Montez, you know what I mean? He's 27 years old, but he still can empower people in his generation. So at the end of the day, we can.
So the Montez, you the next, you're the next generation.
Yes, sir.
It's all in your hands, bro. We got your back.
It's not all his hands.
We got your back, bro. We got your back, bro.
It's in our hands as a whole community. Everybody need to come together, point blank period. If you see somebody doing something wrong, fix it. Because you'll be quick to go run and tell somebody business. Oh, you know, such and such got a lot. Use me for example. I had way more support when I was doing all the wrong stuff. Let me would have been on I can leave here and go in my neighborhood right now and tell somebody I'm selling drugs. I told you I don't sell drugs. I'm not promoting selling drugs either. No.
Right, but they
gonna come right outside.
Yeah, they look up to you for that.
But they won't. I done been through everything that these kids are trying to go through for nothing. They don't know about the PTSD, the anxiety, the lonely nights, the sleepless, the help. It's not coming. Nobody coming out.
They know what they feel it, but they don't know what it is.
No, you want to be a man? Be a man. Bye. You're a man, right? You say you know what it's like to be a man. I'm still a grown young man. I don't know what it's like.
Right.
I'm still grown. I had to grow up in prison. I was 21, 22 on my bit. I'm 27. My 6.5 years. I've been gone.
Yeah.
I literally just got the invisible shackles took off me. So I feel blessed every single day.
Absolutely.
But it's like,
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for having me on Krunch Time Podcast. Y'all need to be calling in right now with these questions. But it's like it's a cycle though. It's a cycle. The cycle got to stop. But it starts with us. If you 30 years and under, you need to start saying something, because at the end of the day, I know my village that I was raised around is the reason why I'm in this door right here. I'm in this one right now because of the respect that they raised me with, the everything. I just can't even name one. Everything, point blank period, everything. Just like, yeah. If let me would have what? You can't elevate bit doing the same stuff. It's not possible. So I do say stuff to kids. I don't care if I know the kid or not. I'm gonna say something to your child, because if somebody hurt or one of my family members, I'm gonna want to do something. So instead of me not doing nothing, let's just fix everything in the open.
That's the preventative.
Let's prevent it before it happens. We're gonna fix it before it happens, because I know what I don't want to do. I ain't trying to go be sitting back in no cell.
Right.
23 hours and 45 minutes a day for a year straight while COVID was going on. Oh no. Woo. Woo.
Double prison.
I don't understand why people want to look at the walls anyway. You know, I like seeing the sunlight. I like I like to hear the birds outside.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the sun from shining though.
Absolutely.
So it's like, as long as you continue to stay positive, to keep pushing. I just had one of my friends text me. It's my brother, because I don't got friends. I got all family.
Right.
He texted me yesterday something. He was feeling real down as far as his mental. I'm like, nah, bro, you geeking. If you do that, how you think you're gonna make me feel? You got kids, you got things of that nature. How you gonna think how all these people really feel some type of way? So it's like, if you, for granted, I'm not suicidal at all.
Right.
I'm use myself for example. If I was to kill myself right now, he gonna feel some type of way. You gonna feel some type of way. You gonna feel some type of way. He gonna feel some type of way. My great grandmother, 86, she gonna be hurt the most. My grandmother's still here. my mother.
So basically, you
and
gotta
my
think
niece.
about
That's four
people that you
different
love. You gotta
generations.
think about people you love. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we got another caller.
Welcome to Crunch Time. You on the air?
It's Sandy. How are you? Listen, I am not a little young one. I'm 67, but I listen to your show. And guess what? I figured it was recorded.
Yes.
Because you guys are talking about some stuff. My son is 4 years old. I leave him all alone. But, you know, Baltimore is really going through some stuff. And I look at the young people and it just really bewilders me a little bit because I grew up in a different space and time. I'm Jamaican and British. But these kids, they're lost and they just need help. They're not bad. They just need help. I live behind a school. I try to help. I volunteer. I am 67. I'm a notary. And I do everything to try to reach out because my mom left when I was 9. We were 6 of us. And guess what? We're all entrepreneurs. And these kids just need some help. And if we as entrepreneurs and business people and adults could just reach out and try to help them.
Okay.
Make a difference, you know.
Yes.
I'm a notary. I never stop. I never stop because I don't know how to stop.
Right.
And, you know, but they need so much help and they just need a little push forward. And that's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
You know, Baltimore, I moved to Baltimore in 2005. Baltimore is not a living city. There's so many positives going on here.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
It is.
Yes, ma'am.
Help along the way.
Yeah, so we thank you for listening. We thank you for calling in and stay tuned. We definitely want to we appreciate you calling in, Sandy. And you stay encouraged.
Volunteer along the way and just do what I can. As I said, I'm a little old one.
It's okay. You old in wisdom though. You know what I mean? We talking about you young in years and old in wisdom. You ain't old.
My son is old. He has his own business. These kids, let me just speak to, they're blocked up twice. Guess what? I wonder. They take our young men in both, they lock them up, they pull them out. I don't know what happens to them in there. You know, because the mindset is not supposed to be, or locked up again. No, he's not, of course, because he has a strong mama. But I congratulate all the strong mamas out there who raised their kids alone because, Lord Jesus, it's a hard job.
That's right.
We have that succeed.
Yeah, thank you. We thank you for calling in, Miss Sandy. We can't keep you on too long, but we thank you for all your input because you definitely hear. Yes, we appreciate you.
All right, thanks for calling in, Miss Sandy.
Thank you, Miss Sandy. Shout out all the strong women out there.
Yes.
I was raised by a woman.
We got another call.
Yeah.
Welcome to the air. Welcome to Crunch Time. You on the air?
Yo, what up? What's good? It's your favorite girl, God says Savage on the
mic. What up, baby? Yes. What it do, girl? What it do? What's up? How you been?
I've been blessed by the best. I can't stress.
Yes.
And that's blessed. You feel me? But I'm just calling the town, man. I'm happy to see y'all got Monty up there.
Yeah.
You know, he's a pop with direction. You know, positivity can bloom from negativity. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
As far as Baltimore, you know, I love Baltimore. Y'all know I'm from Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to Baltimore.
Yeah. Shout out to Jersey.
And it is so thick, and that has always been my mission to change the negativity. You know, when I was up there, I said the same thing. Like we've got to stick together. That's the only way it's gonna work. If you helping somebody, it's not gonna stop what God has for you.
That's right.
Will be for you.
That's right.
Stay afloat, stay direct, and shout out to Crunch Time Podcast.
Yes,
sir. Y'all go ahead and do y'all thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful weekend.
Thank you. Shout out to Sis Savage Radio.
Thank you, Sid. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Y'all be easy.
You be easy too, babe.
Do the same.
Thanks for calling in. That's what's up. That was a nice surprise.
I love her energy too.
I love it. I love it. We
All
gotta
the
get you
time.
on here, baby. We gotta get you
All
on
the
here as a
time.
guest host, baby.
All the time. She
Definitely.
don't play like that.
Definitely.
She don't play like that.
But I wanna do something different that we don't do because we don't normally go live on our current Crunch Time page right now. We live, and I want to shout out to Demetrius Be More Clay for listening.
Yeah.
And his comment is that it's in his hands. Stop the cycle. He said, "Life is not GTA." So shout out to Demetrius for watching. Shout out to Lady Mayflower, Amethyst. Hey, watching on Crunch Time. We appreciate you guys for listening and call in. Let us know what you think. Is Baltimore undervalued? Is Baltimore performing? So at the end of the day, a lot of people saying both. Some people saying we underperforming. But at the end of the day, it is a little bit of both. That's just my take on it. It's a little bit of both.
You really can't say Baltimore underperforming because you got a lot of artists, entrepreneurs, brand ambassadors, content creators. It's a lot of people who dance, people with different talents, digital, everybody. You got different podcasts, DJs. It's the talent here.
It is here.
You're absolutely correct.
We don't like supporting each other.
That's
That's what it
that's
is.
one of the issues.
That's what it is.
And then we also aren't highlighted by the major networks and the corporations.
We are though. They just don't like it. We highlight it. We really highlight it.
You think you highlighted where?
For sure, everywhere.
Because the news, when I watch the news,
Fox 45, we highlighted on negativity.
I'm about to say, because on the news, all I see is nothing but Baltimore negative, this negative. I don't even watch the news because of that.
Right. I don't. I just wait for people to call me and let me know what's going on. I can't watch it.
It's so devastating.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Baltimore is so much more than.
And that's why I don't watch the news because I know.
So that's what I'm saying. So highlighting it. Why don't they take part of the news to highlight positive things going on in the city?
Because they know that everybody loves drama and negativity. So just like we referencing back to what Weezy said earlier about the dirt bikes. The police took my bike last summer. Why? Because they bored. But instead, you see how many happy faces you seen when the dirt bikes came through. Mm-hmm. That's why the police want to take it. Mm-hmm. But instead of them taking it now, I know how to make sure that the police is supporting us and escorting us, so y'all can't take the bikes.
Right.
So now you get to learn how to do different stuff. No, it's you know how people is. Everybody got their own rules. We was raised not to respect the badge, but some badges people still respect. You still got to respect that badge, or you won't go to jail.
You definitely do.
I respect it. How you doing, sir? Keep it pushing.
That's right.
That's right. I don't. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's why I be telling. That's why I be telling my kids and the young men that's around me, because we don't raise YNs. We raising straight young men around my way.
Absolutely.
I'm from Southeast Baltimore.
Absolutely.
I'm from O'Donnell Heights Projects, Southeast Baltimore.
No, that's right.
People see what's going on and they hear all the bad things, but you don't actually get to see what's going on because you got Club Euphoria right there. You got Safari right there. It'd be a lot of big events and don't nothing be happening. All fun.
No, good stuff. Yeah.
So it's like, that's right there in my neighborhood. That's 2 minutes away. You got the Comedy Factory coming up March 5th. They got some stuff coming up. So it's like, I want to make sure I'm a part of that, and everybody that I deal with and I like, we a part of that. Mm-hmm. Ain't no negativity coming from my end. No negative energy radiates from my body. And right. people be irritated when they know that I know that they own some other stuff. Cause I will talk to you all day and I know you don't mean me well. And I will still give it to you. I will still talk to you. Yeah, how you doing?
Right. Mm-hmm, kill them with kindness.
Yeah. That hurts the most.
Yeah.
My mother raised me like that. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, baby. I know you at work. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, all that is good.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. We need this young energy. You know what I'm saying? Because Weezy, you know what I mean? Weezy going through some stuff. We all go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? And because at this age, we the real adults, right?
And yeah, at your age, we the real adults. We need to be taking care of y'all.
Exactly, but we taking care of our parents.
You feel me? And that's why y'all need to be able to come do stuff like this and then go back in the house and chill. And you can know for a fact that your niece, nephew, or somebody that you met be able to cook, clean, do whatever, come cut your grass.
Yeah.
I do stuff like that in my neighborhood.
Oh yeah, you do?
What?
I'm gonna invite you over.
What because you're not used to doing that.
Right.
So I love cutting grass. I'm not used to no big lawn. What? I'm out there. We cut the grass.
Right.
I'm going to do stuff like that.
Let me tell you.
Take trash out. Listen,
I was so happy when I seen them guys get together and they came together. Yeah, they came together and made a company and started shoveling in the snow. I was so happy about that because at the end of the day, my neighborhood, I live in Baltimore County. I'm like on a county city line, and there's no kids knocking on doors. It was nobody. We got nothing but elderly people in my neighborhood, and it was nobody to shovel their snow. And I seen them struggling, and it was just so messed up. And I'm like, where's the young people? Can we get these young people off these devices and get them outside to get out here and help somebody? And get them out here, they can make a couple of dollars. We need to get them off these devices. If they're not out here making money on it, I'm just gonna be honest. If your kid ain't making six figures and making thousands of dollars a week on social media, they don't need to be on social media. They need to be in them books. They need to be outside. They need to learn they need life skills. We need to teach them that. Don't put them in front of the TV. Don't put them on them tablets. Them things are destructive. No roadblocks. That stuff is just like killing their brains and it's slowing up the process of their development. And we need to understand how important that is. I know you got stuff to do, and put them in front of the tablet is easy for you. But at the end of the day, you got to pour into them.
Yeah, that's hypnosis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just slowing your children down.
Yeah, I was just like, I couldn't believe it. So when the guys came together, and put together and came out and said, we gonna help you. We not even charging some of them. I'm like, come on, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And why is that highlighted on the news?
Because they rather talk about how they took big bikes.
Right. And they talking about all the other stuff when it came to the snow. And Brandon is on there talking about how he's gonna clean up the snow. But he didn't highlight those that were helping him.
Oh yeah, because I highlighted the fact that before Mayor Brandon Scott, shout out to Brandon Scott and my mayor and our mayor as a city, we appreciate you, everything you've done for the city. Right. And my mentor, Mr. Rick, that's one of his partners. He worked right next to him, so I know I'll be meeting Mr. Brandon Scott real soon. I only had the pleasure of meeting him once. But at the end of the day, it definitely should have been highlighted more. Like them boys, they definitely put that together. Reckless Baltimore to shout out to them because they were shoveling the snow. And the song was catchy. And later that night, I actually seen a bunch of bulldozers shoveling snow. I'm like, y'all want them to get paid for it now. That's crazy. And they weren't even doing it. They were just going out with different kids in the community. Stay for the community. I like stuff like that.
Right.
We appreciate y'all for doing it.
Absolutely. And it should have been highlighted. You know what I'm saying?
I missed something because I don't watch TVs.
No, this is all social media. This is social media, man. This was something big. And I was like, this is what I'm talking about. And these young guys and y'all, black men, are pivotal. Y'all are pivotal in our community.
Kings and queens.
Yes, y'all. We need y'all to step up and be the leaders that y'all are made to be and designed to be. Because at the end of the day, it starts with y'all. Yes, y'all are the ones that can change the community, initiate change. And we are here as the Black women to support that mission. And at the end of the day, we got to come together, stick together, like you said, and work together to make a difference. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about just you. It ain't about just you. It ain't about just you. It's about all of us. It's about our children. It's about us, our culture. And we got to do better. Yes, and at the end of the day, we are a little bit undervalued because we have stuff like Krunch Time. We have Weekend Baltimore. We got that people don't even talk about, don't even support. Pour into those entities that are actually doing things in the community. You want to donate in your backyard. You got Weekend Baltimore. We got ICANN. We got a lot of different nonprofits out here that are in your backyard that you don't even think about. That's service in the community, that's providing jobs and resources in the community. Support them. Start there. At least if you don't have the money to donate your time, donate your energy, donate your mind. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Donate ideas that we can do together to make the city a better place. Because we definitely are valued. We definitely are a major value here. So we might be underperforming in some of the things that we're doing in our processes, but we're not underperforming as a whole. That's just my perspective on it.
That's a good perspective.
Yeah.
It's a great perspective because a lot of it's like you said, Weezy, mindset. It starts with the mindset.
Right.
As long as you keep teaching your child it's okay to steal $1 or steal a snack or cuss, they gonna walk outside and think it's cool because now I'm gonna go get my parents. And when they come get the parents coming full blown hit. So it's like one city, one voice, one good thing. Put the guns down, pick the gloves up.
So we got to get them. So how do people get in contact with you and your movement and what you're doing? Where you at? Where can they see you?
You can see me or catch me on Instagram at 1mon. That's 1, the number 1, MON 2.0 at Rucker Digital. Thank you, my mentor and mentee. You can just tap in with us at Just Keep Advancing, Rock Element, Road Gels Time Sleep Ain't Free. The store's open, 8330 Pulaski Highway. You can come shop. We open now. Shout out to K-Sal, shout out to Glenn, shout out to I Can Mentor Inc., shout out to Crunch Time Podcast and We Care Baltimore.
Yes,
shout
sir.
out
Yes, sir.
Baltimore,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all for having
definitely
us.
thank you. Thank you for being here. We definitely got to have you back. We got to have you part of our Crunch Time family. We're going to do the podcast with you too. We also do podcasts, y'all. So stay tuned, stay locked. Crunch Time Podcast. You know what time it is, Weezy. We want to thank our crew. Stanley, shout out to Be More For Real. Yes, sir. Yeah. And it's time to shine. It's time to grind. Why?
Because it's crunch
time, baby. We out. Thank y'all for listening.
Talking